Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Nagi. So she is a dual wield hybrid attacker. So let's compare her with Carlet and Malvoisie. Carlet is true double hand character, but she is the most recent hybrid characters. Okay, so I will compare Nagi with her. Okay, so yeah, of course, as a dual wield hybrid attacker, she has innate dual wield, and that's good. And if you take a look on the attack and magic stats, Nagi maybe fall behind Carlet because Nagi only get 140% on attack and magic, but she is better than Malvoisie. But it is perfectly understandable because Malvoisie is very old character, and for Carlet you cannot achieve 160% on both attack and magic. So yeah, I think Nagi stats is quite good. And for true dual wield, Nagi get 100% on both attack and magic, and that's very nice because most character, even they are a true dual wield attacker or magic, they only get about 50 to 60%. Okay, for Nagi, she gets 100% on both attack and magic stats, so it is very good. Too bad as a dual wielder, she still cannot get plus 600% chain boost on the battle. Okay, so that's kind of downing, but it's okay, I guess. So her offensive power as a hybrid character is quite good, and as a bonus, she gets 100% demon, human, and undead killer plus. Okay, so pretty good. For Malvoisie, she specializes on demon and bird. For Carlet, from what I can remember, Carlet doesn't have any killers. Okay, so that put her on big disadvantage. Another good thing about Nagi is she has 30% physical evasion, so that's pretty high. And because she is a hybrid character, if you equip 2 Ring of Lucy, then whoa, she gonna have 80% physical evasion, very high and durable. But after that, nothing special about her survivability. She has poison, blind, and confuse, which is good because that guarantee her won't killing your allies. Okay, and that's it. Very brief passive. Okay, only 5% MP regen per turn, which is kind of bad because she doesn't have any ability that can recover her MP. And yeah, 50% increase LB damage is nice, but she's not a true double hand character. In my opinion, LB damage is meant for true double hand finisher because they have higher damage modifier from their weapon. For true dual wield, maybe it is not that advantageous. Okay, and enough about stats. Now let's talk about her abilities. So for her ability, Nagi is pretty straightforward. No need to set up her or anything complicated. Basically, she able to chain with Divine Ruination, Graviton Cannon, and Aurel Ray. For Divine Ruination, she can deal light and dark damage, and each of her Divine Ruination chaining ability can imperil each resist by 100%, and yes, that's very nice because this is not locked behind LB or cooldown ability. Okay, so you can spam this, and the damage is also very good. It deals 18.5 times. That means because Nagi is a dual wielder, that means you're gonna deal 37 times damage per turn, and that's higher than triple cast Carlet. Carlet triple cast only deal about 34 times. So yeah, even when Nagi is dual wielder, I believe for damage modifier aspect, she wins compared to Carlet. And the next ability, Dying Flora. This is chainable with Graviton Cannon, not a common chaining ability, but it is very nice because you can inflict poison, plain, and confuse. Yes, it is not nice on normal battle, but this skill will be really useful for the arena battle. Okay, 100% confuse. This can make everyone kill each other. Okay, very nice for arena battle. And for the Aurel Ray chaining ability, if I can remember correctly, this is the best hybrid Aurel Ray. Okay, so for Carlet, Merciless only deal 11 times per cast. That means with triple cast 33 times damage. And for Kunshira, Awakened Kunshira, only deal 16 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this one is really good, 17.5 times. That means 35 times damage per turn. Very good ability, okay, but it doesn't imperil or do anything. Okay, so those are all her chaining abilities. Very straightforward. For her cooldown, the first one, Projection Dash of Destruction. This is also quite good because this deal 28 times. That means 56 times damage if you imperil Dark Resist. That means 112 times damage. And yes, that's very high. Okay, so yeah, good as a finisher even when she is a dual wielder hybrid character. And next, Clad in Power. This is also very good ability because this will buff your attack and magic by 250%, and that's very high. This will make your offensive power go really high. And maybe the best part is decrease Ice, Wind, Light, and Dark Resist. Okay, so yeah, very good. Ice, Wind, like 4 elements, so you can combine her with other characters who doesn't have, basically you can combine her with other characters without worrying about element imperil. Okay, because if you only imperil one element and you don't able to imperil both elements, then your imperil effectiveness will be half. Okay, with this imperil, she doesn't need to worry about that. And finally, her LB. Her LB is also good. Deal 30 times hybrid damage and with 50% increased damage. That means 45 times. But again, it is not good because she is a dual wielder. Maybe it is better than most of her abilities because yeah, her abilities deal like we have calculated before about 35 times damage. So this one is better because it deals 45 times, but the problem is you cannot chain this with anyone unless with a copy. And with a copy, I believe the last hit won't be chained, okay, because the delay is just too long. Basically, what you want to get from this is the attack and magic buff. So in my opinion, you don't need to awaken you don't need to power to level up this LB, okay? The attack and magic buff stay the same. So enough about ability, now let's talk about equipment. So for equipment, maybe the bad thing about her is she needs to equip Fist Weapon. And like you know, Fist Weapon is not that common in this game. I mean, Fist Weapon with good magic stats, you can get Wrapping Bandage, and that is Malphasee Trustmaster reward. So you need 5 stars Trustmaster to gear her up, okay? Without that, you need her exclusive weapon, which included on the Step Up summon, okay? You can get that, but yeah, it is good. But the buff from Black Tenko, it is good, okay? 80% attack and magic permanent buff, but it is easily overridden. Like you have seen before, she has 250% attack and magic buff from her cooldown and 250% from her LP. So 80%, once that overridden, it is useless. And for secondary weapon, it is actually kind of confusing. You need to choose between rod and sword, but my recommendation is to choose sword because with sword, you can take the advantage from one of the best hybrid ability, Nature Spill Loving Blade. You need to equip robe and sword to get 40% attack and magic. If you equip robe, Glory of Evil is nice, but it may be a little bit hard to boost your attack from your ability slot, okay? And for hat, it is obvious, equip her Trustmaster Black Fox Shapeshifter Mask. This is very good Trustmaster for hybrid character. And this is a must for her because this will give her 100% to dual wield attack or magic. Okay, I don't remember, but yeah, this is crucial for her. And for body piece, Fry Avia suit is good, maybe the best, because you need to equip rope, like I have said, to equip nature's spell loving blade. Other than rope, you can equip monster breastplate or toy soldier's uniform. For accessories, of course, equip raw attack and magic boost. But if you worry about her survivability, then equip 2 Ring of Lucy that will give her 80% physical evasion. Not 100%, but it is still pretty decent. Okay, 80%, very good. For abilities, of course, the best ability is her Super Trust Master, but that's well territory. Okay, search for attack and magic boost. So enough about equipment. My conclusion for Nagi. So in my opinion, Nagi is the best hybrid character at this moment. Maybe you say, what about Kurasame? Yes, Kurasame is very powerful, but really quick hit chaining, good luck on that. And if you take a look on the Furkula FFBE damage calculator, then it is obvious that Nagi surpassed Kurasame. Other than that, Nagi also has very strong Imperil. She can Imperil light and dark, ice and wind. Whoa, very good. For Kurasame, he only specializes on ice. And Nagi also has 30% innate evasion, which is good if you combine it with Ring of Lucy, which make her really tanky against physical attack. For Trust Master reward, it is also very good for habit character, but because she is, like I said, the best habit character at this moment, then yes, she is the best candidate to equip that. Obvious. For Super Trust Master reward, whoa, this is also the best ability for hybrid dual wielder. So if you have 4 Nagi, I think instead of keeping 2 7-star Nagi, get this Super Trust Master. This will make your Nagi really strong. And yes, I don't think you need 2 Nagi in your party because she has common chaining abilities, Defy Ruination and Aurel Ray. Okay, so you don't need a copy. Yes, I said she is the best hybrid character, but really in terms of offensive power, damage calculation, she still loses compared to Xeno and Esther. So if you worry about that, then Nagi is obviously not for you. But let's say you are a fan of hybrid character and you don't need to worry about DPS, then yes, I can recommend you to get Nagi. Compared to Carlet, I think Nagi is better because yeah, even after triple cast, Carlet is still inferior than Nagi. And on normal turn without triple cast, Carlet is obviously inferior than Nagi, okay? And yes, Carlet is also hard to gear. You need to search for 2-handed weapon, and her main weapon is sword or spear. For sword, if I remember correctly, there's only one 2-handed magic sword on the game, okay? So quite hard to gear, and she doesn't have killer abilities. Compared to Malvasi, oh my god, sorry, Malvasi simply not good at this point of the game. Not bad, okay, but really compared to damage Malvasi does compared to Nagi, it is very big difference, okay? But yeah, Malvasi I believe Malvasi will get very nice awakening, and yes, I believe she will be very strong at that point, okay? She can feel allies LB, and I believe her awakening should be available soon, okay? 1 year, I believe, 1 year anniversary. 1 year after Malvasi come to the global, I believe we gonna get her awakening, okay? And yes, in that case, I will give Nagi 10 out of 10 if you compare her with other hybrid characters, okay? But if you compare her with Xeno, Esther, maybe I can only give Nagi about 8.5 or 9. Okay, but this score you see on the screen is based on hybrid character, okay? So Nagi is the strongest, 10 out of 10. Carlet only about 9 to 9.5, okay? For Malvoisie, actually I want to give her 6, but yeah, let's be kind here. I will give her 7, okay? So yeah, I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FFBE guide. Bye bye guys.